Hello and welcome to Any Good News. My name is Juana Dragon and this episode's stories are as follows. An electronics giant has gone conflict-free. Meet the world's poorest president, a bathing experience that lets you feel music. Quite possibly the best anti-smoking ad at least I've ever seen. And to conclude the show, things you should say to make the world more awesome. Let's get to it. Intel has made a tremendous leap forward in the world of corporate social responsibility. Going forward, the company will now ensure that every microprocessor shipped will be made entirely with conflict-free minerals. According to Fast Company, every piece found in the microprocessors, from the tin to the gold, will come from smelters that only source minerals mined outside the quagmire of armed conflict and human rights abuse that plague parts of the Democratic Republic of Congo and surrounding countries. The electronics giant has no doubt made a huge step towards doing the right thing. Hopefully, other companies will soon follow suit. Dubbed America's healthiest grocery store, Whole Foods announced that it will grant up to $25 million in low-interest funds to farmers who support their non-GMO, earth-friendly values after a previous $10 million loan to local farmers proved to be successful. These loans will vary in their uses, which range from grass-fed cattle and equipment conversions to organic production. Moreover, the money granted could have far greater implications for the movement towards grass-fed livestock and organic farming. According to The Examiner, if other companies follow this example, then small businesses that must charge more for organic produce might have the funds to compete with much richer and less healthy manufacturers. This is just another example of a company using their power for good. Meet Jose Mujica. At first glance, you may suppose he's your average farmer or maybe even a retired grandfather enjoying old age. You would definitely be hard-pressed to believe that he's actually the president of Uruguay. Jose has spent his entire life fighting for his country. He was a guerrilla fighter that battled for the right of the country's citizens, was imprisoned twice, and was shot 6 times attempting an escape. Known as the poorest president, Jose is known for living a life of humility, and in doing so has set an example that many presidents would have a hard time even warming up to. Actions speak louder than words, and Jose's action reveal that he's a man who truly cares about his people by refusing to take big financial profits from his role as a politician. He even donates about 90% of his $12,000 monthly salary to charities that benefit poor people and small entrepreneurs. Along with leading his country, he is also a part-time farmer and both grows and sells flowers with the help of his wife. Instead of riding around in a private SUV complete with a personal chauffeur, he drives a 1987 Volkswagen Beetle. Instead of a swanky presidential house, he lives on a farm with his wife and his beloved 3-legged dog, Manuela. Only 2 guards are positioned on his road. How are those for comparisons? He cares neither about money nor appearances, but just about doing his job, which is leading his country. This is definitely not a common sight in the political arena. All world leaders could benefit from learning a thing or two from the selfless man who truly puts the needs of his people before his own. Usually, water and electronics make for bad mix, but one bathtub is taking the music experience to a whole other level. One German company has designed and developed the Sound Wave bathtub system, which connects to music sources that act as a large speaker, soothing users with the vibrations. According to Springwise, the system is made up of several flat speaker panels that are fitted onto the outside of any steel enamel bath, essentially turning the hollow bathtub into a speaker cone. The Sound Wave is Bluetooth enabled, which allows users to choose the music they want to play from any smartphone or tablet device. Note: please use cautiously. The bath also vibrates according to the sound waves, providing bathers with a soothing massage. Smoking is bad for you. Smokers know it, non-smokers know it, and even kids know it. We all know it. A new spot from Thailand is really striking the emotional chord. Check out how this ingenious and touching ad campaign gets smokers to give their bad habits another thought. The link is included in the summary section below. We have come to an end, and today I want to leave you with a video that will inspire you to really think about the things you say. Kid President is one of my role models, and he's only 9 years old. Yes, I look up to him and love what he does over at Soul Pancake, inspiring millions with his fun-loving messages. Here's a video straight from the president on the 20 things we should all say often to make the world more awesome. What would you add to it? That's it for me. As always, thanks so much for tuning in and helping to share the good news. Until next time, have a good one. And remember, it'll all be okay.